So here is our problem. Write a program to search a number entered by user in a given array. If the number exists in the array, display found at index colon then the index at which the number was found. Otherwise display not found. So let's say this is the given array. So it can be initialized with any number of elements. Now we need to take an input from the user. Say user enters 6 which exists in this array, then we'll have to display that found at index colon, then we'll have to display the index number. So here the index number of 6 is 2, so this blank position would be filled with 2, found at index 2, that is what we need to display. And if the user enters say 1 which does not exist in this array, then we need to display not found. So this is our goal. So for that, first of all, we would take an input from the user. For that, we would first prompt the user to enter a number. Enter a number, and we would declare a variable to get the value from the user using scanf function. So it is an integer, so we would write %d and then address of the variable in which we want to get and store the value of the value entered by the user. So n now contains the number that is entered by the user and that we need to search in the given array. Now to search in the given array, we'll have to compare this number entered by user with each of these elements, starting from say the starting element, the element at the 0th index. So one by one we would compare it, the number with the elements of the array, first with 0th element, then with element at index 1, then with the element at index 2, and so on and so forth. With all the elements we would compare till we either find the element with which this number is equal, or we have checked the number with each of the elements of the array and we have not found the number to be equal to any of the numbers in the array. So if we find the element in the array, then we need to display found at index and then followed with the index number. If we do not found the number in the array, then what we need to display is not found, right? So for that, what we would do is we would write a for loop, and for loop variable let us declare an integer I. So we would start with 0th index. For that I am initializing the loop variable with 0, and the number of elements here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we'll have to check, we'll have to compare the number entered by user up to 6th index. At the most we'll have to go up to 6th index, right? So we have initialized the value of I with 0 and the stopping condition is I less than equals to 6. Now increment operation, that is increment by 1. Now we'll have to compare the value entered by user with ith index of the element at ith index of the array. So for that we would be using if statement. So if n, that is the value entered by user, is equals to the ith element of the array, that is given by arr square bracket I. So if they are equal, then what we would do is we would print this found at index. So print this printf found at index colon followed by the index number at which the number was found. and the index at which the number was found is I, because just now we compared with ARRI and we have found it to be equal. So I is the index at which the number was found. So this percent D has to be replaced with value of I. So that is what we would write here. Now see, after we have already found the number in the array, there is no need to go to the next iteration, right? So for that we will be using the break keyword. What does break keyword do? Whenever this break statement would be executed, the execution would fall out of the for loop. It would not go to the next iteration. So from here, when this statement would be executed, the execution would come to the point after for loop. So after the for loop, what we need to do is to display that the element was not found in the condition where the element in the condition where we have checked the number entered by user with each of the elements, right? After this for loop, what we can do is we can print this thing not found. So for that we'll have to be sure that we have done our comparison with all the elements of the array and that we have not found the element in the array. So for that what we can do is, if you observe here, if the elements are not found, what would happen to the value of I when it comes out of the for loop? So if it has run for say 7 times, the value of I would become 6. Now after comparing with the last element, that is at the 6th index, what would happen in the next iteration? The value of I would become 7, and then stopping condition would be checked. So as the value of I has become 7, now we would come out of the for loop because the stopping condition is now have become false. So the condition that we need to check is I equals to 7. So if I's value is 7, we would be able to know that we have actually compared the number entered by user with all the elements of the array and that we have not found the element in the array, right? So here the condition that we need to check is I equals to 7, and if this condition is met, we are sure that we have not found the element in the array. So if I equals to 7, what we can do is we can print this not found string on the console. So this is it. We are done with the coding of our program. Now let us build it and run it and check it with few of the test cases. So build is successful. Now we would check with one of positive cases. So let's say user enters 8, which is there in the array. So 2 5 6 4 8 9 3 8 is there in the array, and the index of 8 is what? 0 1 2 3 4. So index of 8 is 4. So if user enters 8, the display should be found at index 4. So it is working correctly. Now let us check a negative case. That is the case in which the user enters an element which is not there in the array. So let's say user enters 1, which is not there in the array. So it should print not found. So that is what our program is doing. So our program is working correctly. So with that we have covered the linear search program, linear search of an element in an array. So we'd look at several other programs related to array and conditional statements and loop in next sessions. Till then, bye. Thank you.